Understanding intellectual property rights. Understanding intellectual property rights. In today's digital society, the concept of intellectual property has become increasingly important. Intellectual property refers to the creations of the mind, such as inventions, literary and artistic works, symbols, names, designs, and even images used in commerce. These intangible assets hold tremendous value for individuals and organizations, and it is crucial to understand and protect intellectual property rights. Intellectual property rights, IPR, provide legal protection to individuals or organizations to the creations of their intellect. These rights grant exclusive rights to the creators or owners to use and exploit their creations for a specified period. By providing legal protection, IPR encourage creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurship and reward individuals for their efforts and investments in the development of new ideas and inventions. There are several types of intellectual property that can be legally protected. The most common types are 1. Patents. Patents are granted for new inventions or processes that are useful, non-obvious, and have industrial applicability. Patents give the inventor exclusive rights to produce, use, and sell their invention for a limited period, generally 20 years. 2. Copyrights. Copyrights protect original literary, artistic, or musical works, such as books, films, songs, paintings, and software. Copyrights grant the creator exclusive rights to reproduce, distribute, perform, display, and modify their work for a specific period, typically the author's lifetime plus 70 years. 3. Trademarks. Trademarks protect distinctive signs, symbols, logos, or words used to identify goods or services and distinguish them from those of others. Trademarks provide the owner with exclusive rights to use the mark and prevent others from using similar marks in the same field of business. 4. Trade secrets. Trade secrets are confidential business information that provides a competitive advantage. Examples include formulas, recipes, manufacturing processes, customer lists, and marketing strategies. Unlike other forms of intellectual property, trade secrets can be protected indefinitely as long as they remain confidential. Understanding intellectual property rights is essential for both creators and users of intellectual property. For creators, it is crucial to be aware of the different types of intellectual property available and the specific rights and legal protection they offer. By obtaining the appropriate intellectual property protection, creators can prevent others from using, copying, or profiting from their creations without permission. Creators must also understand how to enforce their intellectual property rights. Infringement of intellectual property rights occurs when someone uses, reproduces, or distributes protected material without authorization. To address infringement, creators can take legal action to stop the unauthorized use and seek damages for the harm caused. For users of intellectual property, understanding intellectual property rights helps to ensure compliance with the law. Using someone else's intellectual property without permission can result in legal consequences. It is essential to respect the intellectual property rights of others and seek the necessary licenses or permissions when using protected material. Intellectual property rights also play a significant role in fostering innovation and economic growth. By providing legal protection to creators, intellectual property rights incentivize research and development activities. Individuals and organizations are more likely to invest time, resources, and effort into creating new ideas when they know their rights will be protected. Furthermore, strong intellectual property protection promotes the transfer of technology and encourages collaboration. Companies are more willing to share their intellectual property with others through licensing agreements and partnerships when they have confidence that their rights will be safeguarded. However, there are also debates regarding the extent and duration of intellectual property rights. Some argue that excessively long protection periods can stifle innovation by preventing others from using or building upon existing ideas. Additionally, the rise of digital technology has made it easier for intellectual property to be infringed upon, leading to challenges in enforcement and protection. The importance of intellectual property rights extends beyond individual creators and companies. Governments play a crucial role in establishing legal frameworks and enforcement mechanisms to protect intellectual property. Intellectual property rights are essential in today's digital society. They protect the creations of the mind, such as inventions, artistic works, symbols, and designs. Understanding these rights is crucial to ensure that creators are rewarded for their efforts and investments in developing new ideas. There are several types of intellectual property that can be protected. Patents, for example, grant exclusive rights to inventors for their new inventions or processes. Copyrights protect original literary, artistic, or musical works, while trademarks safeguard distinctive signs used to identify goods or services. Trade secrets, on the other hand, are confidential business information that provides a competitive advantage. For creators, it is essential to be aware of the intellectual property protection available and the specific rights it offers. Obtaining the appropriate protection prevents others from using or profiting from their creations without permission. Creators must also understand how to enforce their rights in cases of infringement. Users of intellectual property must also understand these rights to comply with the law. Using someone else's intellectual property without permission can have legal consequences. Respecting the intellectual property rights of others and obtaining the necessary licenses or permissions is crucial. Intellectual property rights also play a significant role in fostering innovation and economic growth. By providing legal protection, these rights incentivize research and development activities. Strong protection encourages the sharing of intellectual property through licensing agreements and partnerships, benefiting the transfer of technology and collaboration. However, there are debates surrounding the extent and duration of these rights. Some argue that overly long protection periods can hinder innovation and prevent others from building upon existing ideas. Additionally, the rise of digital technology has presented challenges in enforcing and protecting intellectual property. Governments play a crucial role in establishing legal frameworks and enforcement mechanisms for intellectual property protection. International agreements and national laws help harmonize protection globally and provide a means for resolving disputes. The conversation must always be in English.